Hello everyone, I'm the Trigger01 and welcome back to more Pixelmon. In the last episode, we found a rock and roll. No. Went and caught a tentacle and got a Munchlax from my box. Evolved them into their Bopian forms as I forgot to do them back in that episode. Evolved a few of our Pokemon in the process. You know, all that good stuff. But in today's episode, I forgot to go and actually get the bell and stuff, so I'm just gonna go do that real quick. It was this one, yeah. You've seen this box plenty of times. We're actually getting kind of through it. That's kind of terrifying and sad at the same time. I'm really still upset that I can't get my arrow key to work. Ugh. If anything, I could theoretically bust out my old keyboard if it really becomes that much of a problem. But I don't want to really have to, because it's in the attic. And I really just don't feel like going into the attic just to get a keyboard for one key that honestly isn't needed for like half of the things that you do on a computer that like a mouse cannot do. But it does kind of suck. But at the time of, why can't I move? Okay. Anyways, at the time of this recording, actually, we just hit 86 subscribers. I'm really shocked, not gonna lie, that I'm even at that number in this year, because last year I think I gained like maybe 15, 10, 20. It was a good chunk, and I just thought that was gonna be like for the coming years. I wasn't expecting to quadruple that number in 1 year. So I really do appreciate it, and makes me feel good about the videos I put out. You know, I'm glad there are people that actually enjoy what I'm doing. So, but here, back to the Nether. I just need to wiki something here. Yeah, if you don't know, we're going after a Regi Drago. Because that is my favorite Regi. Oh. Well, that works. Oh, we only have 7 minutes in. Apparently, Marshall's the Oh, we're gonna be like this, are we? Do we have a nether warp? Because I could just make this the nether warp, actually. Hang on. Warp. Do. We don't. Okay, well, now we do. You can sometimes tell when I just hit up and then nothing happens. This is that thing of I'm expecting something to happen, forgetting that nothing will happen because the key is just now officially broke. And it sucks. But yeah, I kind of want to talk about what I'm gonna do once I get to that next milestone of 100. Sure. I am planning on doing two things. Actually, it's gonna be more of one thing than the other. Oh, cool. I'm gonna start streaming though once I get to 100. It will be on Twitch, as I did ask some of my streaming friends which one I should do, YouTube or Twitch, and they said Twitch is better, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna repeat this probably when I do start that, so this is just for those that are here. Hey, what level do you evolve at? No. Oh, right now. It's gonna be the games I'm gonna mostly stream are games that I feel like wouldn't do too well as like LPs. Or it's gonna be more or less games like I would want to do more like in a call, if that makes sense. Like, I have the Batman games, like the Batman Arkham games. Like, I think those would be fun to do. What the? But I've never played those games before, so. And I know there's a lot of collectibles in that, and I feel like doing it on stream to where people can point it out in real time what I miss. I can easily then just go and grab that. Or it's gonna be like games that I feel like would be way too long to LP. Like they would take like almost it would go over 100 and be closer to like 200. If you know what I mean. Like Xenoblade. One of my favorite RPGs to play, yet I know its flaws of it's an incredibly long game. Like, if I'm not streaming or recording, I probably could beat it within like a week without doing any of the like side quests or whatnot. Just straight up lore, right? But even then, That's just me playing non-stop. In a series of like 20-minute episodes, it possibly could be like, oh, water types aren't hurt in lava. That don't make sense. It could more theoretically be closer to like 200 episodes. Yeah, and I don't know. Define doesn't work in the case of if it's you that uses the attack that... Oh, wow. Talk about moves. A shiny hone edge. Hold up. Oh my god, come on. Thank you for just dying. Where is it? Riddle me this one, on edge. What does it take to get in a ball? What? Something should have spawned by now, right? Did something spawn and I just never saw it? What? Huh? I mean, how long are we going? I mean, I could wait another 12. Yeah, I can definitely do another 12. It's not that big of a deal, but that was strange. Okay. Back to what I was saying before. Other games I would like to play, I think more like party type games, like with friends, like Mario Party and whatnot. I think would be fun to like do streams of. Maybe also like stream like some Lethal Company or whatnot. I do have friends that play Lethal Company, so I think that would be fun. And then like I think once I get to like 150, I'll make a Discord, to which then I wasn't even close. I'm not even there. 6 eyes? What? What? Yes, because I didn't want to even fight you. Yeah, make a Discord where you guys can suggest what games I should LP next or games I should stream next. I already have a plan of what like next sub-series, as I'm just gonna start calling them after I get through Forgotten Land, is though. Or yeah, after Forgotten Land, because that is the next Kirby game I plan on doing. And of course, then I'll be through most of the Kirby's. At some point I do want to go back and I do want to play through Kirby 64 slash Kirby Star Ultra. At some time. Maybe those would be good stream games, as I've never played those games before. I don't know. But I definitely do know that the first game I would stream would definitely be the Batman games. As I grew up with my sister, or playing those games on our PS3. And it was so cool, because of all the DC heroes, Batman is my favorite. It's just that thing of, I love the heroes that don't really have any like actual like superhuman strength or powers or whatnot. They're just human, but insanely smart, where they use gadgets. That's why Iron Man is my favorite from Marvel, and Batman's my favorite from DC. Just because they're badass, because it's just kind of like, not all people need powers to be heroes. You know? Hey, what level does this thing evolve again? Yeah, I think once I get to that point, streaming will be fun, because I'll actually use my Twitch channel. I do have one. I just never have actually streamed anything on it. Which is really funny. Oh, I can't even look at it. I think I told the story about what was up with Ursaring, or the Bobby and Teddy Ursa story before in the past, but I can't remember, so I'm just gonna retell it if I am retelling it. So actually, Ursaring, the Teddy Ursa line was going to be fairy and flying. How am I missing? I got hit by one smoke screen. But yeah, they were gonna be fairy and then fairy flying. But Ursaring was a pain in the ass. Or Ursa Luna, actually, is a very special model. You see, it was going to be on a cloud, but when we tried it, we just could not sync up the cloud model we made with the Ursa Luna model we had. And so it was just kind of this thing of, okay, what are we going to do? Oh, 62. Ooh. Hold up. Set sunrise. Back. And so it was just kind of the thing of, I either can just reuse the old one we had, which kind of looks like shit, or I just revamp it as an entirely different form. Now, of course, I asked Seb, that's why it's named Seb, who's one of our who's our head builder here. because they suggested the form in the first place. So I was just like, hey, this is the situation. I have I made 2 Teddy Ursa forms real quick. Like, I didn't add them or anything, but I just, like, quickly just made the textures and whatnot for them. I want you to choose which one's your favorite. And they chose, it was between a grass type or a dark type. The grass type, I was gonna make it become grass fairy or grass fighting, while the dark one would have become dark fighting. And, well, you can clearly see which one was chosen. Hey buddy, how much friendship do you have? None. Great. Friendship. How is... Ugh. Sorry about that. I would have muted, but I didn't have time. Yeah. No, a fake sneeze. I hate the fake ones more than if it was just a sneeze. But yeah, that was just a story, and it's shiny. I will show off here as soon as I finish, forcing spicy berries down this child's mouth. That sounds way worse when you really think about it. But, anyways. Just gonna, you know, it'll be fine. He'll get up there hopefully before then. Oh yeah. I know what I was gonna show. There. Yeah, shiny is actually modeled directly after what its fairy flying type form colors would have been. So I paid a little tribute. Oh. Oh shit. So you're under a spell. Anything gonna... What? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself. What do you mean it's failing? Okay, there we go. That's what should have happened before. I don't know why it was failing. It literally says 100% chance of spawning. I don't know. But let's just get into this. You know, I remember in Sword and Shield, I actually shiny hunted the Regis. I'm gonna try and remember what the numbers were. I think Regi's took me like 1,011.45, something like that. Maybe it was a little bit more than that. Regi Draco took me like 324, roughly around there. Regirock, I think, took like 600 something. Registeel took a little bit over 2,000. I think the same was for Regieleki. But I then went for Regigigas, and that son of a bitch. Keep in mind, this was with Shiny Charm, so I had like what? It was a 1 in 1,365 chance. I had like, I don't think I still have the number, but it took like well over 15k to get it. And I hunted it with my shiny Terrakion that was a 100 max attack, so it could just easily take it out. And I had a Master Ball, so I wouldn't fail it, because I don't know if I didn't know if the Regigigas was a 100% catch rate. I never tested it after all those times of trying to get it, and I was not about to fail it just because of some factor I did not know about. Okay, come on now. I love catching Pokemon. It's so fun. Am I really gonna have to just... redo this fight? I really hope not. Where is my super suit? What no Spore? Do you know Spore? No. I'm the greatest good you ever gonna get. What no Spore in my box? Or, actually, just grabbing you. Me just running out of patience. But, oh my god. Why didn't it register me putting Regi? Whatever. We're just gonna sit here for a bit. Come on. You know, sometimes I really think about this, these figures, because I just saw a post that showed these figures, and they always make me laugh whenever I think of them. The Disney Infinity figurines that were used to, like, you could as playable characters for the game. Actually do have the game and some of the figures for at least, like, mostly the first game, which in my opinion is the best one out of the three. It should have just been one game. They got updates for the, like, Marvel and Star Wars. We did not need two, like, separate games for this. This all could have been just one big game, if you know what I mean. But I remember, especially the PS3 version of Disney Infinity, that shit is so unstable in the sandbox mode. I made a sandbox world that has, like, a giant ass race course. And it wasn't like I didn't add like a ton of stuff, I feel, to it. No, the game just cannot handle the fact that it was a race course sometimes, and it just would crash. It was somewhat funny because I was just like, oh, okay. I also remember, like, they had Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. And I think they had Perry, but they never... They were going to make a Ferb character, but they never did. I think his data is in the game, but they just never did make him. Hang on, I've been curious about this, but I just need to know. Are Phineas and Ferb actually siblings? Or are they just best friends? Oh! You know what? That makes... They're stepbrothers. I actually didn't know that. That's actually kind of crazy. You know, I have to really give Disney props for this stuff. They really do be the one show that is just kind of like, we don't give a shit. That was a quick capture and you broke out of it. What the hell? They be like really just like, we don't care about shit. We're gonna put a character in a relationship or like have a character be in this like stance with this character no matter what. That's where I give like full on like respect to the Owl House for that, because like God, so many like shows are I feel like afraid to really do like homosexual or trans couples, because there are those people that are like, oh my God, the show's ruined now because of this. And it's like, who cares? Who cares? As long as you're not racist or whatnot, I think it matters. We went through an entire track of the song. And I'm still throwing Ultra Balls at it. Oh, it finally took out Scizor. I'm going to scream. What? How much longer is this video gonna be? Thank you. What? Oh my God. I want to know. We went on, I think, for almost 20 more minutes than we needed to. I got a leak. But what cost? Oh, Ka-Chow was fainted. That's why. Alright. At the beginning of the next episode... Oh, ooh, cool. This music. I didn't know this played. Anyways, at the beginning of the next episode, I'm going to have another Regi Drago here. And we're going to catch it this time. So, thank you all for watching. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye!